you evaluate your own performance and what are the feelings like going into this debut?
Well, the feelings were a lot of nerves, anxiousness, but after a few minutes and you see one go through, you feel great. And great debut. It's only one game in October, but it feels good just to get the first one out the way. And setting a record is always a great feeling and something I'll never take for granted.
Klay, what are the emotions when you hear your name announced in the Mavs starting lineup for the first time in front of this crowd?
Just a ton of excitement. Just really just an awesome feeling. And you only get the first time of something so often. So to experience that and hear the roar from the crowd was really cool, and I will cherish that moment for the rest of my life.
I know you've had a few practices with him and a little pickup ball, but playing with Luka, kind of how'd you feel about that fit and about some of the looks that you're getting off his creation?
I mean, it was great to be out there with Luka. What an incredible talent. I mean, it doesn't make any sense because what we're taught growing up as far as being the best basketball player is you got to jump the highest, you got to run the fastest, but somehow Luka defies that. He plays at his own speed and manipulates the game as good as I've ever seen anyone do it. And it's great to be a recipient of that and get great looks. Hopefully we can elevate each other's games and our squad, and it's a great start to a long year, but it's something that we can build off.
Now one, you were so open, you kind of took a little dribble.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
It's something I've done in the past and I've done throughout my career. When you're getting ready to shoot the ball, and you're that wide open, sometimes you overthink it, so it's nice just to take a crowd dribbling. That just gives you a lot of rhythm. And I heard Luka was running down the floor though, but happy I made him not look stupid.
Did any part of tonight feel strange, being on a new home court, new uniform, new home crowd?
I don't think so, because the preseason really was important for that. It really eased my nerves and the tension I had when I was feeling that strangeness being in a new uniform, new arena, new city, but to feel the reception from the city, that's all I needed to feel at home.
Klay,
How long do you
obviously,
think it'll take for the chemistry to develop between you, Luka, and also Kyrie, who's a shot creator and can create his own space?
Probably, who knows? I mean, at least 10 to 20, 30 games. I mean, even this team, the run they made last year, they didn't fully peak till the most important time of the year. So hopefully every week just gets a little better and just gradual improvements. It's not going to be perfect, but tonight was a good step in the right direction.
Speaking of awkward, you and Kyrie have had some battles at the largest stages. You've been on the same team as Harrison Barnes. You guys are in different uniforms almost a decade later. Does that just speak to how unpredictable sports can be?
No question. And it makes you grateful to be in the NBA. When you look around, you see those guys you came in with still playing at a high level, especially playing against Chris Paul. I mean, he's talking to CP now. I'm like, man, I used to chase you around for 40 minutes. I used to hate his guts. And now we're good friends. And you develop that respect when you battle for so many years. And true legend of the game, CP is.
do you miss driving a boat to work?
Some days I do, but there's plenty of lakes around here where I get my water fix in, but the bay crossing, that was a good time in my life, and I can't even lie to you. But that's what the summer time's for. It's better weather anyway.
Klay, you mentioned being able to only do the first thing for the first time in this, right? So after tonight, have you gotten a chance to actually have a sigh of relief, or will you do that a little bit later? What's your post-game sigh of relief?
I'll do that at dinner tonight with my family, my friends. Very special moment, especially having them here. Thinking about all we've been through and how lucky I am to still be playing this game after 12 seasons of hard basketball, and it's just a great step in the right direction, and the future looks really bright. So tonight is gonna be fun, a little celebration, but once I wake up in the morning, it's over with. It's on the Phoenix Sun scout.
Klay, I know you've talked about your defense and showing it when it comes to Luka and Kyrie tonight. You know, how much did you see from them? The lead from example, just the energy that was very ever present.
It was incredible, especially to start that second half, picking up full court, causing some turnovers. I thought that really swayed the game in our favor. And Kyrie's been an incredible defender. He has insane hands. Like, you watch him handle the ball. Same thing when he stabs at the ball and gets steals. He's got some of the best hands I've ever seen. And Luka moves his feet and anticipates the offensive player very well. Just watching him tonight, I don't think he gets much credit on that end, but he is incredible on the boards and staying in front of the offensive player. I was very impressed with him.
Well, speaking of the board, you made 7 rebounds tonight. Coach was saying a little bit ago how he's asking you to crash the boards, especially on the offensive side. How much pride do you take in the non-shooting part of your game?
Oh man, I take a ton of pride in every aspect of basketball. Being a two-way player is probably my greatest joy, because the players I grew up idolizing were some of the best at that, whether it was Kobe, Clyde Drexler. I mean, they were just, I grew up watching those guys play the two guard at the highest level, and I try to emulate that. And there's so many ways to affect the game, even when my shot isn't falling, and I'm gonna lean on that this season.
Klay,
Oh yeah, start the year off right.
Klay, a fan tweeted tonight that rumors of your demise were greatly exaggerated. How does that make you feel that fans are out there tweeting that?
Yeah, it feels good, but it's one game, guys, and I don't want to get ahead of myself. And Twitter, I try to stay off Twitter. You get a lot of, it's a roller coaster. You know, you can be good tonight, you don't have a good night, you're 2 for 11 from 3, the world's ending. So I try to caution these young guys, especially, like, stay out of the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Just focus on your craft and give it your everything you got. You can live with the results.
Klay, how did it feel holding Victor Wembanyama to 5 for 18 shooting tonight?
Felt good. He's the future of this league, obviously, and he does things that no player can really do, especially being able to get off the rim. But he had some good looks, and like I said before, he's the future of the NBA, just with his ability to shoot from the perimeter and block shots. I mean, it's incredible what he can do.
Klay, just going back, you said it's just one game, but just going back to watching this team make the finals, and then your free agency conversations, you envision yourself with this roster. Now that it is a reality, did it meet everything that you envisioned?
Tonight did. Tonight was a great start, but I'm not satisfied. I mean, we have so much basketball ahead, and from the experience I've gained, you can never be too high throughout the regular season, and we have really big goals. So one good win at home is not going to satisfy any of us. We want to be really, really good this year and get back to where they were at last year.
All good?
All good? Cool.
What's the
Thanks,
fastest
Klay.
paper airplane, Klay?
Fastest? 7 seconds. There you go. All right. For takeoff. Oh, look at that. Yeah, 16. Oh, nice.